looks like we're going to go to the top left first with OGS Zenio.
OGS Zenio really doing a good job that last game.
Yeah, it's such a tricky move. It's nice to see something like that. Now, if he does it... Oh, Myth Prime. If he does something similar to that this game, I'll be a little bit surprised and a little bit disappointed. I want to see a more straight-up game on this map. A very interesting map. And I got to say, it's so hard to defend that natural correctly because it's so open to everything.
This area he's talking about right here, by the way, guys.
You can just...
Look at the amount of surface area there is around here.
Yeah, it's extremely hard. If you recall, Juktujung, another Zerg that's actually made it through, he went ahead and just expanded behind. He said, whatever. And it's so easy to defend at that point. So I would like to see that out of Zenio. I don't think we're going to, but that's what I would like for Christmas Tasteless.
Well, Christmas is a long way away, so hopefully your wish will come true. I wonder what God, I would be feeling so good if I was a Zerg right now after that game.
Oh yeah.
To win a game like that on a map that's really not favoring for your race, with a strategy like that, that's just, I wonder if our Terran is a little bit nervous. He's certainly miffed. Okay, Terran, once again, similar placement. I like this, by the way, because instead of walling in over here at his ramp, he's walling off with buildings right here at home. Less travel time for SCVs, but it does have its disadvantages.
It definitely does. It's a lot easier to scout. Some strange Zergling play. You might be able to get in there with Speedlings and scout a little bit more. I like Wallens. I'm a fan of Wallens in StarCraft 1. I'm a fan of Wallens in StarCraft 2.
I like Wallens.
I like them, man. They make me feel safe.
I got no problem with them.
Me and Wallens get along just fine, and he actually goes expansion before gas.
Interesting.
That is interesting. This may mean he's going to go for Roach, because if he does not have Speedlings or Roaches or some Queens sitting around, very quickly he's going to be in trouble. And look at this, 2 SCVs out here. I think we're going to see a bunker, and that is a scary thing for a Zerg to see.
He's making the bunker. Is this a fake, though? Is he sending anything with it? No, he is. He's going to be sending the Reaper. And SCVs, remember, they're not as strong as they are in StarCraft 1. We got some pretty sick micro here. Who's going to win this? And it looks like the bunker, is it going to complete? Is it going to complete? It looks like it's getting close to. The drones are moving back. Legs are out. And I don't think this bunker's going to finish.
No, it may not. But actually, as the Reaper comes up here, those Lings are going to be mincemeat, and the SCV can then go ahead and finish it.
Oh! He got it just barely in time.
Wow. All right, well, he might even send another SCV up there because...
What are the...
Okay, never mind.
He just canceled it. Forget about it. Well, you were right about the Reaper play.
And I was right about the Roach play, too. If we look on our production tab, Roach Den being created right now. Going to try to block this off with Roaches. The scary part is that without Roach speed, Reapers can actually just sit there and kite Roaches all day long.
It's actually insane how fast the Reaper is.
That's right, a speeded Reaper.
You don't even want to get Hydra talking about the Reaper.
No, man, you don't want that.
I've actually been going over and watching him train every day, but because he's playing tomorrow, actually.
That's right.
So definitely tune in for that, but I've been watching him train every day. And Hydra, when he starts to rant about Reapers, he hates those things.
Yeah. I have a few words to say about Reapers, but I will save that for another day. Myth, right now, just kind of making some Reapers, getting additional barracks up, already going up to 4 barracks. And he does, I don't know why he waits so long. Looks like he's going to make a Marauder as well. Oh, in fact, if he switches over to 4 barracks Marauders, he's actually just going to roll over a Roach-based army.
He's going to roll this guy.
Zenio, though, he is now getting link speed, as we see on the production tab, so... That's a good thing. If he gets Roaches first, kind of stops those Reapers, goes ahead into Ling speed. Yeah, he's
going to see it right here. TP Tom Overlord has spotted it all. So he knows. He knows it's coming now. And you can see Myth is going to have to move out.
And, there is a Spine Crawler in place in just a moment here.
Now, Lings with speed on creep can catch Reapers. But if you're not on the creep, you got to be careful.
Yeah, I know. The Reapers will kite you all day. And I don't know if that's a good idea. Bam.
Oh! popped that like a pimple. Wow. Took that spine crawler out. He does have full knowledge that this is a 4 barracks, non-econ oriented build.
Yeah. This is the exact style Myth Prime does like to play. Get those Reapers out, get a ton of Marauders out, and see what you can do. He is getting the concussive grenades and the stem, but Zenio, I think, is going to spend all his money on units from here on out. And this is a bad idea. Why does he keep doing that? And look at that, just throws it back up? No, the Reapers are going to get that again, man. That's how this works. No creep tumors trying to creep forward. I'd be aggressively trying to do that with additional queens, but he's got a good number of roaches right now, good number of lings. His economy's pretty good. I like it, man. He may very well be able to hold this.
Well, it's going to come down to the wire here. The Terran is getting close. This is all the Zerg has right now. He needs to get another spine crawler up. That would really help. It's almost done. And Terran is going to have to attack, basically.
You know, stim and concussive grenades are done. So
he's got a dozen Marauders, too.
You know, the 2 spine crawlers, that many roaches, and a bunch of speedlings. If he just keeps making speedlings from here, I'd feel very confident, especially with those 2 queens. He may have some transfuses in there.
Oh, yeah, transfusion,
really help.
Yeah.
Transfusion on a spine crawler in the middle of a battle like this can be game-changing.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Man, I'm like just sitting here brimming with anticipation. We know it's going to happen. We know it's going to happen. This guy has no economy aside from the mules. Very low SCV count. You know, just 22 SCVs. All right, let's see. It's time.
He's going to have to attack eventually. Here he goes. We see he's moved in. Zerg is coming in here with so many lings. Very nice flank.
The lings are so beautiful right here, surrounding those Marauders, and it looks like Zenio is going to easily clean up here.
Wow, that was just, he just ran him over, man. That was like watching a bus hit somebody. I mean, that was just like, he handled that completely well. I mean, just slammed him, man. Wow.
Myth Prime is in so much trouble right now. You know, he took out a lot of units there, and Zenio taking this opportunity to drone up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if I do that. The Overlord is actually, this is how all-in is. He refuses to make one Marine to kill an Overlord.
Yeah, the Overlord has been looking inside the Zerg's base this entire time, but Myth is so committed to just attacking that he's not even going to make one Marine because he knows Marauders are stronger against Roaches.
You know, this reminds me of those guys on the poker shows. They're like, I think you got me, and they just push all their chips in. Zenio now coming up with the Roaches, and it looks like he's going to crush. Wait a minute.
Well, actually, Marauders are pretty good.
They are so good against Roaches, man.
Maybe he should not have droned up here. Well, he could use the drones to attack. Now, Lings are coming out here.
And kills off those Marauders. Looks like he's going to be pretty safe. Couple of Reapers still alive somehow.
You know what? This is pretty bad because Terran is just now getting an expansion up. It looks like Zenio should not have opted to get those additional drones. Now, the Zerg, it's going to be his turn in a minute to counterattack here. But there's more Marauders here first.
Gotta be careful. Marauders not that good against Zerglings, really. They do have a lot of hit points, though, and good armor. Looks like this nice surround going to be able to take them out extremely easily. The Reaper's getting a lot of kills, but still, I mean...
These Reapers, one with 13 kills, one with 12 kills, that makes them serial killers. I mean, that is a lot of dead Zerglings, Roaches, drones, you name it.
Doesn't make them just serial killers, but also sergeants.
Sergeants, yes, they get upgraded. Their rank, at least.
That's the nod to Warcraft 3, I guess, from Blizzard for Starcraft 2?
Yeah.
Look at this. No, levels up.
Levels up.
Yeah. He's higher in command now.
All right, we got more Marauders coming out here. He's not giving up, by the way, with these Marauders. No.
Yeah, no, but he is not tech switching. In the meantime, there is a layer up for a Zerg player, Zenio. So
right there, layer. And he's getting a Spire.
Yeah. A Spire. And let's look on the production tab. Also getting Baneling speed. Good choices all. And realistically, I don't feel like he should attack right now. You may be able to kill that army, actually, but still, you know, just... okay.
Banelings. Uh-oh. But the Terran might have a small window of time where he could do some serious damage before the Banelings hatch.
If he just stemmed into the Zerg base there, he may have actually taken out the hatchery.
The Banes are out. Marauders stem.
And Banes don't do a ton of damage to Marauders, but when they're in a clump, they can be quite useful, and he cannot let those Reapers get. He does not, in fact, and he's going to need some sick kiting here to hold off the rest of this army.
Okay, he's going to have to evacuate. Mule is going to be picked up. No, Mule actually lives, excuse me. Zerg is going to continue to try to reinforce this. Now, getting a few of these Reapers out here was pretty smart in this situation, keeping them alive and everything. That helped them actually hold off that attack. But Mutalisks should be on the way here pretty soon. I mean,
yeah, the Spire's just finished.
Done now.
A couple mutas being made right now. And, you know, this guy does not like anti-air units, so I don't know, man. Still making only Marauders.
Bunkers, you know, Banelings don't care what is in their way. They kamikaze either way, and they're going to blow up those bunkers.
They care if Thors are in their way, man. You ever seen Banelings versus Thors? It's actually like the saddest thing ever. Few mutas have popped out, making more mutas. A very good tech switch here by Zenio. I would like to see him take a third base in this point, and look at that. He reads my mind. Going to take that gold base.
It's like there's a little Artosis on his shoulder telling him what to do.
Yeah, man.
Artosis the wise here. Mutas are out.
And look at this. No anti-air units.
Oh, my God.
He does have some missile turrets this time, so that's good. Now, I don't understand why he's attacking this bunker.
Yeah,
you have two mutas. Go see if you can hit some SCVs.
Well, there's some turrets here.
Yeah, well, still, he's not flying around. He's not checking anything out. Makes me sad, Tasteless. I want to see harassment, not attacking a bunker. Yeah,
the bunker is probably actually the least effective building in the whole game to attack, since you can sell it.
Yeah.
All right. Not bad, Micro. Not exactly Jaedong Muta Micro, but not bad. OGS Zenio here is really punishing mid with air units.
Ooh. Marines out now. Taking out a Muta. Can't be doing that, Zenio. Got to keep those Mutas alive.
Zenio, I got to say, is probably one of the most impressive Zerg players I've ever seen. So far, he's handled everything so well.
Yeah, he's playing a very nice game. Both games so far. Very, very safe. And he's getting Burrow, which gets me a little bit wiggly and jiggly, man.
Yeah.
Burrow can be so fun with Banelings.
By the way, for the mutant count, it's up to 10 now. And he is taking out these tech labs. You can see he's got turrets, but as far as an actual army goes, he can't really deal with, this only has 3 Marines. And actually, with these Mutalisks over here, if he could take out this turret, or turrets, excuse me, he could, maybe mess up the Marine reinforcements.
Yeah, he definitely could. He's got to rally those Marines into his base. And just killing add-ons is always very fun as well. It stops production time. It stops upgrades. It does all sorts of great things for you. So Zenio, he's playing a very good game here, getting that third base up, sending the drones down. And Myth Prime, he's starting to get some siege tanks. He's starting to get some upgrades. Still massing a lot of Marauders, very Marauder heavy, which is, of course, very good against Banelings. And I kind of like this. Throwing up that 4th hatch can be very useful when you get the gold base. It's extremely hard to spend your money. And he has Burrow. So Zenio, I like this play all around. He's just playing a very nice game.
Yeah, he's playing pretty well. I don't know if Zerg's going to be able to get a third base here. I like the command center positioning, by the way. Kind of acts as a wall.
Yeah. You're not going to hit that with Banelings unless you're Damaga, man.
I wonder how many Banelings it takes to kill a command center.
Damaga or TLO could tell you that, I bet.
TLO knows so much. He told me that if you mind control an egg, it dies.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how do you know that?
Why do you know that?
Why do you
It's a better
know
question.
that?
Please practice and don't just play on Math Editor.
Here we go. More Banelings. This is getting pretty crazy.
Banes. Oh, wow. That is actually a scary amount of Banelings. He has 40 already, 11 more morphing. That would make 51 Banelings. That is so much gas and minerals. I swear, man.
40, almost 50 Banelings now. And I don't know if Terran should move out.
If he moves out, I think we're going to see green splashy death.
It's going to look like somebody knocked over a can of peas when this attack happens.
It's like ectoplasm, man.
Yeah. That is the most Banelings I have ever seen in a game.
That is actually an insane amount of Banelings.
I don't know what the Terran's going to do, but that is so many Banelings.
He's got to keep
his Marauders
now
he knows. Uh-oh. They're moving. This is going to be pretty awesome to see what's going to happen. He's like, uh-oh, better move back over here.
Yeah, he's got it. Oh, here we go. This is going to be huge. So many Banes. Can anything live through this? I doubt it.
Oh, my God.
Even killing siege tanks, going for the SCVs, going for the command center. All right.
Okay.
Zenio just killed the command center to Banelings. I'm not sure if that's the best choice,
yeah, I mean, with
considering there's more command centers,
there's
still 3 remaining. fact, I have to say that might be one of
That was
the poorest
I
choices
don't know
I've
why
ever
he killed
seen.
the command center. He could have just killed it as Army, but at this point in time, it doesn't matter because there are more banelings on the way.
Not enough to kill another command, though.
Now I know what it looks like when you get a bunch of scarabs together and you give them a brain. All right, well, looks like this guy's got the new job here for being the command center.
That's right. Nice little wall of command centers here. Ian called out on quite a few mules. I don't see why he doesn't just land one in that back part of his base. But Zenio taking a 4th and taking a 5th. Good timings on those. Could have been just a little bit quicker. But, you know, used so many banelings here. Look at this. This guy is just banelings.
Oh, my God.
This is absolutely crazy.
Well, I guess we're not going to get to cast a game on Desert Oasis. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Wow.
It's crushing. SCV's gone. Mid-prime. Tapping out.
Oh, my God. That was so many banelings.
That was a
right,
ridiculous
you guys,
amount of banes.
I hope you guys submitted questions. I know it's probably hard to stop watching at any point in time, but we are going to get to interview this Zerg genius. This guy is sick, man. Damn, that was a lot of banelings.
I can't believe he killed it.
We're
like, no, only Damago would do that, and then he just like right clicks. He's like, oh, it's a command, so he like right clicks with the bane.
I guess I'll just use all these banelings to blow up the building for Terran with the most HP in the game.
Yeah, it's wow.
That's actually just like flexing muscle right there.
Yeah, I know. That's like, get out of my game,
newbie. Get out.
Wow. Great play by Zenio. Another Zerg.
I can't believe how many banelings I saw back there.
Top 32, man. Another Zerg. That's so exciting. That's 5 Zergs now.
5 Zergs now.
We have 5 Zergs in top 32. This is very
not
exciting.
Not bad.
And we have 2 more Zerg matches today. Presence. We might have up to 7 Zergs in the top 32.
Oh, my God.
I don't think so, though. And Snare's next, man.
Snare's pretty good.
Yeah.
Snare might be the best player we actually cast today.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah. He's
or at least quite a while.
Sick, man.
Yeah, man, he's pretty good. So don't go anywhere. Thank you so much for joining us. By the way, thank you to our sponsors, because without sponsors, we wouldn't have events like this. So buy a TG Sambo laptop, buy something Intel-related. Show your support, show your love. And thank you, viewers, because without viewers, we would just be two crazy people talking into a pretend camera. Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us here. We're going to go to a brief break here momentarily.
And I'm going to give an interview to Zenio. So I hope you guys gave some really good questions. And, make sure you stay tuned for that. So you have, like, maybe 45 seconds to a minute after we go off air to go get yourself a soda pop.
That's right.
Get yourself some popcorn, some Pringle chips.
And, watch
your pillow up a little bit.
That's right.
Get a blanket if the air conditioning's on too high. Turn the air conditioning on if it's been off this whole time.
Yeah, you can do that.
Because the games are heating up, Tasteless.
It's getting hot in here. Especially when we watch a Snare play. And Snare, if there's a Terran player that you want to study, this is probably the guy to do it.
Yeah, and Snare, such a good Terran. Really loves mech-based play.
Yeah.
So,
and there's so many different plays from Terran. So, you get your pick of the batch. But
so many styles.
I have played OGS and Snare, actually, and he has manhandled me.
He's
brutal.
Really good.
Yeah. Okay, so we are going to be taking a break here, and we'll be back soon.